Hey, big cats, this is why I'm here. Welcome to the life of a young thug nigga. Only hang out with them criminals and drug dealers. Hey, I'm from even where the dead die. I'm trying to do it big like the Give Her Best die. I see death around the corner, and I ain't scared. I got a carbon 15 and I'm fully prepared. Shit, Lord have mercy, it's 20 rounds in the clip. Out of line, you get 20 rounds in the hip. Shoot first and ask questions later. The answers is it was all about the paper, everything to gain and shit to lose. In a new 45 that I'm dying to you. Say if you feel like me, throw your hood in the air for the whole ride with the sea. What they say? Last of a dying breed. Last of the. And if you feel like me, listen. Get the thing on your hip that's just the way that it's gotta be. Last of a dying breed. What that nigga say? He said, I done seen niggas come and go. Shit, the whole world has seen what I done done before. Nigga, wow, what you doing when the buzz is low, nigga? Okay, I got a little too hype. That's a good song. Last of a dying breed. Big cats, I'm getting two energies with that song. I'm getting that. You are the last of literally the last of your kind, big cat. And I'm also picking up that you're surrounded by people who, some grimy motherfuckers who are doing anything for the money. No matter how sweet these people may have looked on the external, these people were really, for lack of better terms, they're about that life. Fuck. I know how that feels, so this is a lot of my energy. I've been surrounded by a lot of fucked up shit my whole life, so I don't know. Said if you really like me, and keep the thing on your hip, that's just the way that it's gotta be. Last of a dying breed. Shit, I done seen niggas come and go. The whole world seen what I done done before. Niggas do funds. Nigga, that nigga killed that shit. That nigga killed that shit. But I call upon the Almighty Divine, the angelic guides and the ancestors that watch amongst us. I ask that you please, in heaven, my heart, my body, soul, these cards, these reading, the the spectators. I ask that you please guide us into benevolence, accuracy, precision, joy, hope, and support. And please give us divine protection on all of our endeavors. I say. Said, if you feel like me, he said, welcome to the life of a young thug nigga. Only hang out with criminals and drug dealers. I'm from even where the dead die. Trying to do it big like the Give Her Best die. I see death around the corner, and I ain't scared. I got a carbon 15 and I'm fully prepared. Sheesh. This is your Big Cat Big Dick collective energy reading for tonight. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. It's crazy. I had another song that I was going to use as the channeled energy, but by the time I got around to the reading right now, I was like, that song was in my head. I was like, last of a dying breed. That's one of the best hooks ever. That's a hard ass hook. So with this Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you're surrounded by some kind of abundance. This might not, or honestly, something in me is picking up that this isn't even you, big cats. This isn't even you, big cats. I'm seeing that you got a Queen of Pentacles with their eyes on you, and we're gonna clarify to see what this Queen's intentions are. What the fuck is this Queen of Pentacles' intentions with the collective? I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. You had a high value individual, man or woman. You had a high value. They could have been Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but you had a high value person that may have wrote you off, may have tossed you in the bucket with all the rest of the flunkies that they're used to, because they didn't know that you were a divine being. You were cloaked, kind of like Jasmine in fucking Aladdin. You were cloaked, kind of like Simba, estranged from your inheritance, maybe. Rapunzel energy, not knowing that of your divinity. I don't know. I'm seeing that you were estranged from some type of perceived anointance because you weren't draped in gooey Louis Fendi. This person might have just taken you for a commoner. But this Queen of Pentacles is looking like they might want to spin the block. Hold up. Ooh, Tower card. I'm seeing that the reason why, because you could have been going through a transition. You could have been going through a lot of upheaval or a lot of bullshit in your life. And this person overlooked you because they're like, this person's way too much drama. This person's surrounded by way too much chaos. This person might have overlooked you for the simple fact of you just being surrounded by last of a dying breed. I only hang out with criminals and drug dealers. Because that shit is real. Hey, man, get it how you live, for real. I was literally, this might be too much information, but I was making fucking music with motherfuckers that were sent to fucking end me, man. I was making music with people who were sent to end me. You put those pieces together. But yeah, big cats. So let's see, what about this tower? What specifically were you going through? It's cold. I want to cuddle with hot chocolate. Yeah, big cat. I'm seeing that this person could have been looking at you as a player, someone who was non-committal because of your surroundings, and you might not have even been surrounded by criminals and drug dealers, but you might have just had a lot of commotion and a lot of transitioning going on in your life, and this person wrote you off as just someone who wasn't really stable, and they're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, so they take their stability. They prioritize their finances and their financial stability. So with this Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this is someone that's realizing that the two of you could have actually had some type of collaborative effort or establishment. The two of you could have had some type of collaborative establishment, and also I'm also getting that there was maybe some influence externally that may have guided this person's actions when it came to their decision towards you. It was a joke. You couldn't tell? Yeah, somebody definitely intervened with this person's perspective of you. They might have said you were broke or you were just all about money. And like I said, this Queen of Pentacles, they prioritize their money. A lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy out here. You could be one, you could be dealing with one. But somebody got in this person's ear. Maybe it was their own paranoia, but something just told them that you were a gold digger. But with this Knight of Cups, I'm seeing that this individual is wanting to come towards you with some type of romantic offer. So this is definitely a situation where there's feelings involved. It may not even be a love, like a love relationship. Could be like a family member that got the wrong perspective of you. A friend, just somebody got the wrong perspective of you, and they were guided not to. They were guided not to assist you because somebody got in their ear and told them that all you wanted was money, or that you were just selfish, or something that was very deceiving. I'll never stop watching you online. So this person could be very entertained by your presence. They could be very intrigued by who you are as a person, and they want to know more. This person's digging right now. This person's digging right now with this Knight of Cups. I'm seeing that there are emotions involved, and I feel like a lot of these emotions are tied to what this person heard about you or their preconceived notions that they manifested about you on their own. I'm seeing that they're trying to calculate a more broad perspective of who you are as a person, so they can figure out how to approach you or how to offer you some type of connection. Because with this Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you're coming up as someone who is you're focused, and your drive and your ambition at this moment could be tipping this person off or making this person see that you are not what they made you out to be or what someone else made you out to be. Your hard work, dedication, and your precision in regards of how you go after your stability is really inspiring to somebody. Somebody's watching you, try to figure it out, and they look like they might want to invest in you, Big Pat. So keep working on whatever it is you're working on, because you might have some sponsors or some investors that want to help you out. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so that makes sense. That's why I'm getting that last of a dying breed. That's why I'm getting that. That's why I'm getting that. Shoot first and ask questions later. Yeah, Big Cats. I'm seeing that. Okay. Okay. That's crazy. I'm seeing that this person might have done some questionable things for their money. Shit. You might have got it out the mud somehow, Big Cats. You might have gotten it out the mud somehow, Big Cats. But I'm also seeing that this person was looking at you as somebody that they could build with. That they were. Okay, that's making sense. That's making sense. So, yeah, they thought you were just on some strictly get it out the mud shit. Just get it how you can get it shit. But they see that you are literally someone who can manifest many different facets and many different. You're multifaceted. And they see you focused on your paper. I know I shouldn't show you more effort. I know I should have showed you more effort. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you could have already had an encounter with this person. Oh, fuck. Okay. So you had an encounter with the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's all about their paper. They're financially stable. But I'm seeing that there was a breakup here with this Tower card. I'm seeing that there was some type of disbandment of this group, you and this person working together. I'm seeing that you and this person were working together, and y'all might have been starting to gain a little traction. But with this Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing that someone came in and planted a bug and kind of split you up. There's a third-party energy here that maybe this person felt like they could have got more money with, or maybe said that this person got in their ear and kind of prodded them or guided them away from this connection. And now the third party was like, it was a joke, you couldn't tell. This third party's trying to gaslight, acting like the shade they were throwing you was just bullshits and giggles. But really, they were jealous of y'all coming together and creating some type of connection. Because there was love here with this Knight of Cups. This individual had feelings for you, and they're starting to develop deeper emotions for you. And now they're watching you online because they see you in your bag and you're focused on your money. You're focused. You're gnashing away. You're trudging away. You're focused on all different ways you can make money, all different ways you can solidify your financial stability. Heavy Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Heavy Earth sign, a little bit of water. But yeah, because this individual says, I made a complete fool of myself. Do you think they noticed? Yeah, because this person let somebody get in their ear about the connection you two had, and it ultimately caused them to run for the hills. So with this Page of Swords, double confirmation, this person's watching you. I'll never stop watching you online. This person wants to come close to you. But with this Three of Swords cutting the deck, I'm seeing Three of Swords and Three of Pentacles. It was definitely a love connection. They betrayed you because of what somebody else said. And they listened. Instead of being intuitive and following their intuition, they were acting out of a place of instability. Now they see you as someone who was not necessarily the golden ticket, but somebody who they could have built with. Because it looks like they're out here trying to build with other people, and all they're getting is conflict and chaos. And some of them are solo or in a state of isolation or just single, and they're realizing that, fuck, they might have or probably would have been way better off had they have stuck it out with you and combined the efforts between you two. So, because you're the last of a dying breed, they notice that now. They see that now. Most people are out here fucking off, being super risky, running scams and schemes that can land them behind bars for the rest of their life for a long time, and you're out here getting it how you can get it. And they see that and they're like, fuck, this is because they're the Queen of Pentacles. They're someone who takes their finances seriously. So if they do take risk, it's not like a continuous thing, but they might still be a risky person. But they're looking for more guidance and discipline, and you might have been so with the Seven of Pentacles, makes sense. You were the discipline, so you were kind of the yin to their yang. When we cut the deck, we had the High Priestess card. So yeah, you're the yin to their yang. You were meant to balance out this connection, and y'all were meant to actually have a power dynamic between the two of you. But this person wants to come in with some type of offer. They're moving kind of slow, but because they're really not familiar with their emotions, they're more of a materialistic, grounded person. But this person is still watching you. They're moving slow. It looked like they might make a move, but who knows? You already know what it is, because if you really like me, and throw your hood in the ass of the whole wide world to see. Hey, last of a dying breed. I love you guys. Y'all have a beautiful night.